Oh, no, I hit the wrong button. It's all new to me. Welcome in. Hello. It is fantastic to be back in the Nuggatorium after 3 months on the road. Hopefully everything's looking good and sounding good. I took a big chance of jumping in here and just going for it and setting up a whole different setup. I got the GoPro over here to kind of show off what I got, and I can move that camera around. It's all good. We're here. We are here. Sarah, producer Sarah, is on the couch. She's relaxing. This is it's a tough job. I don't like to put too many people through this the production gig, but we're good. Okay, Nicoya's in the house saying I'm looking good, sounding good. We're here. Let's hang out. It's a little warm in the shed here. I saw a couple folks in the chat there. Trail Features popping in. What's up? Good to see ya. I saw Ragnar. I think that's the same Ragnar from Costco, possibly. What's up, Ragnar? And of course, we got the Colorado Kid who helped me out a little bit when I was trying to figure this whole thing out. I'm like trying to get the delay to actually look good and sound good, and hopefully it's okay. It's a stream. It doesn't have to be perfect. Everything doesn't have to be perfect, but we like to get maximum streamitude in here. You know what I mean? Everybody's in. We're rolling in. Oh yeah. Someone else mentioned starting these streams, you know, they're start too late, but man, this is the best time for all the feedback and just getting all the action. I feed off of the chat, the action in the chat. It's all about just like the interaction and you guys asking really good questions that spur fun answers. I do Patreon podcast, the same thing. What's up, Seth? I see you in there, Mr. Cohen. And so yeah, this is it. We're here. We're doing it, and I got your email, Adam. I haven't responded yet, but I got it. I like what you're cooking on. Hope you're feeling good. At least if you can't get on the bike, at least you're feeling good. Hopefully. Nick S, that is Bone Storm. And we got a super chat. I got to get to the earliest super chat of all time. We got Alejandro Novello checking in with the $10 super chat. Let's see if I can get this back, get a little sound effect going. Coming? Are you coming? Are you? Okay, fine. It'll probably pop up as I'm talking. Hi, as things are opening up, is Hawaii still on the table to wrap up the 50-state shred? Would you call it Aloha from Hawaii live stream via YouTube in homage to the king? And are we talking about King Kamehameha? Is that who we're talking about? Thank you for the $10 super chat. Alejandro coming in early. That's awesome. Streamlabs posting my latest Patreon video. But dang it, I didn't have time. I did all this at the last minute, and I didn't have time. But that's okay. We're hanging out. We're hanging. We're doing it. Okay. I think it was Ragnar. Okay. Cool. Good. So yeah, Hawaii is always on the table. Everything's on the table if there's good riding. But if you did notice, if you followed my channel, I was in Hawaii 2019. I was in October 2019. I did a video from Hawaii with my brother. We rode Haleakala. So I did do a video in Hawaii, even though the 49 state shred, you know, didn't quite come together. No, I never look at the chat. Come on. That's for losers. But yeah, the 50 plate shred, if you guys are following me on Instagram, that was tons of fun doing all the license plates, and me and Sarah were driving back from Virginia, 4 days of 12-hour days. It's a lot. And then you come back and you got 3 months of yard work that I was able to pretty much take care of in 2 days or so. So that was good. And now I went on a really good ride today with my brother. Got hot, got sweaty. He kicked my butt as he always does. It is, man, it's like, it's tough. You just, I can't ever catch up to him. I can't catch up to the guy. But we did good. Chris was looking for license plates. I heard a few people that like the 50 plate shred. That was like super fun because Sarah and I have played that game before, but it was just like, huh, you see it versus actually trying to get photo evidence. And I did get a message from Carrie on Patreon talking about our South Dakota plate was actually a North Dakota plate. That was the most illegible. Like we're like, I think that's North Dakota. Is it South Dakota? And then after the fact, we saw a bunch of South Dakota license plates actually. So yeah, it worked out pretty good. But dang it, New Hampshire, always the New Hampshire. Yeah, thanks Blake. This was a gift from my buddies Brian and Dan for my birthday. Those were the guys that I met Sarah. They're friends with Sarah before I was. And yeah, we got it at the hub, or they got it at the hub. And they actually got me 2 versions. They got me this version and the green one. Nothing better than having 2 shirts of the same thing that you really like and you just put one away for years. Do you guys remember? Was anyone around when I sold my first BKXC shirt, the red one with the white letters that said BKXC with the old logo? And I said at the time, I said, buy 2 of them, buy 2 of them. Some people took me up on that, and I've gotten messages from people saying, man, I bought 2 and I'm so glad, because if you have this like pristine, because it's been 5 years now or something, 4.5, and now you have like a pristine vintage shirt that you can break out and be like, hey, we got this. Ginger Swerve took on the BOC downhill this weekend. Holy crap, the GoPro effect is real. That's what I'm talking about. That place, so good, but so intense, and man, it's trying to capture that and trying to like show it off, and it is what it is. But it's crazy. It's just completely crazy, and that's why Lake Leatherwood was like even harder and even crazier. And it's like, I do my best, but that's why in my top 5 Northwest Arkansas video, I was like, you might want to skip Lake Leatherwood if you're a human. If you're beyond human, that's fine. You can go do everything and do it all. But it's crazy, because that's the thing. It's like you get out there and you just waste a day by breaking your bike or breaking a bone, and it's like, oh man, that's kind of a waste versus all the other fun stuff. So that was my my caveat. Jerseys, man, Jay's Outdoors. Jerseys are pretty much one and done. The gloves right now, there's still quite a bit of gloves I have left. bkxc.store. If you go check that out, plenty of gloves left. Not many jerseys left, not coming back. Almost everything I do is one and done. There's sometimes, every once in a while, I'll put in some other stuff and bring it back. Like I've done the Pain and Pleasure in different colors. Like the first one was black, and that was like one and done. And then I did red, and then I did gray, and yeah, it's good. I love it. I love the scarcity. The hey, you were there at that moment and you got it, and then that was it. Crashing McSquirrel, break bike, break bone, on my way. I installed a game camera in my backyard just for fun, and last night before, possum coming through, looking all weird. Squirrels, of course, eating all my avocados. The avocados are blowing up. Tons of avocados on the tree. This is a banner year for avocados, at least in my neighborhood. I've never had so many. They've never been so big. Usually we, yeah, I saw you on the squirrel cam, and but it's pretty neat. And then there's all these cats walking through, using my backyard as an alleyway. The cats. I didn't have to pick up as much poop as I did last time I came back, but still always. I also planted some corn in the backyard, so we'll see how that goes. Knee-high by July, as they say. Chris, you want to get some avocados? Man, I wonder if they would stay fresh. I guess if you keep it, you just got to pack it the right way. Obviously, everything gets shipped from everywhere, so yeah, hit me up. I'll send you a couple avocados. We'll make it happen. It's a big pain in the butt to send anybody, but you're a friend. You're a friend. You're worth it. Adrian's got bobcats in his neighborhood in Danville. Holy moly. Crazy. I would love to I've seen a couple bobcats in my day. They are very cool creatures, so it's very very awesome. Peter, I already talked about it. You got to go back. The squirrels eat them every year, man. Luckily, I only have a couple squirrels. Their territories here, they definitely eat them. The worst part is they always do the test bites. They do the little test bites, and they're like, man, Man, is my, I don't think my alerts are working. Come on, what's going on here? There we go. Okay. Whew. Whew. I changed so many things. I was just making sure that we got a super chat. Nick S is coming in with the $4.99. Thank you so much, Nick. I rode a new trail in George Washington National Forest, Harrisonburg, Virginia, and missed me by a day. Looking forward to the Virginia videos. Keep up the great work. Follow along on Strava. You'll see where I'm at. Most of the time, I'm always back and forth about sharing my location and all that stuff because it only opens up problems, and especially since the videos take a while to come out, it's like, hey, what happened with this? It's like, hey, I got this queue so I can actually do 3 months of yard work in the thing. And so that's awesome. Harrisonburg was awesome. A couple, yeah, stream snipers are real, exactly. There are a couple trails I didn't get to actually ride, which is kills me, but that's okay. You can't do it all. I spent so much time in Bentonville, the 5 weeks, and then a couple weeks in North Carolina. The first video riding with Seth, well, the only video riding with Seth up on Patreon today. It'll be out on YouTube next week. We rode Canoga. Tons of fun. That is a great example of what you can do with just the right amount of elevation and the amount of room and land. Very inspiring, the way they built those trails. Tons of fun. It's on Patreon. Check it out if you like longer videos. If you like, it's not trainer season right now, but if you like longer stuff, if you want to see videos early, it's not just the long ones. Patreon.com/BKXC. Virginia was awesome. It was very, very cool. Crashy McSquirrel, the $10 super chat. Bye, Sarah. Another ice cream for me and you too, I guess. Hey, we've been indulging. We've had a couple really good ice creams along the way. So in Harrisonburg, there's Klein's Dairy Bar, which is more of a chain. There's a few different ones. I think it's Klein's. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyone here in the chat from Hburg. And then there's Smiley's. We went out to Smiley's, and that was really good. There was all kinds of different flavors and all this stuff. Then we went to Klein's, and there was 2 flavors. It was like chocolate vanilla and then 2 other ones. And I was like, what? This is an outrage. And it's like, yeah, I mostly get vanilla all the time. So it's like, who am I to complain? I'm a vanilla man. That's who I am. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Crashy, my man. OG, it's always good. This is why I do these streams at this time. It's just great. It's all the interactions with all the people. We got to remember to put that down, Sarah. Put it down. Jot it down in your notebook. That is the best way. It's like that is the ultimate super chat thing. When you say, go do this, and you go do it, and it's like such a fulfilling thing. It's like, oh yeah, we bought this due to Crashy McSquirrel, and it just gives you a good feeling. That's all I ever want for the interaction and all this stuff. It's so good. Here we go. We got this. Oh. There's fumes. There's fumes coming off this thing. I'll get to the box in a little while. And it's okay if you see my address. You're welcome to come by anytime. Mitch Kavanaugh, what are your thoughts on your rides in the Adirondacks? I'm very intermediate, and Otis Mountain Climb was so techie on the climb. Yeah, that is... Okay, good. Sarah noted the $10 ice cream allotment in downtown Benicia. Oh yeah, new ice cream shop? What? We've been gone too long. Okay, back to Mitch. Come on, Sarah. Let some other people have the spotlight for a second. Come on. Oh, Adirondacks is awesome. So Eli, you may have remember Eli from 2 of my videos in Arkansas, rock solid trail builds. He was kind of a taller guy, blonde hair. He is back in the Adirondacks for the summer working on trails up there. And he just built a pump track out of the blue. I saw on his Instagram, and doing other stuff. So I would love to get back to the Adirondacks at some point and ride more, because when I talk to those guys at Mount Otis, they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna build like a 7-mile trail and it's gonna be done next year. And I don't know if that happened or not, but that granite slab stuff, much like Quebec, Blue Harvest checking in, is so good. It's so good. But yeah, tech climbs, man, it's great. That's how you do it. That's how you learn. You trial by fire. Just like the jumps, you know, you do the jumps and you get better at them, apparently. I've heard. Slab City, yep. Oh man, we're doing it. This was getting this done at the last minute, but hopefully it looks good. I got the real camera going. See, I'll bring out the GoPro here. So I got cables and all kinds of stuff happening here. Got the Hero 9. This is the Hero 9. It looks kind of crappy, but yeah, this is what I got. This is the chat I'm watching right now. We've got the camera plugged into the old, down it goes. Plugged into the switcher here. Yeah, you guys love the tech. You guys love the tech. Everybody wants to know about the tech. Not really. Yeah, see, the colors are pretty good when you're here, but then further back it gets yellower and yellower. All right. Cable management. My dad just bought a bunch of really cool cable management things. But that's the thing. It's like all this is temporary because I can't switch this thing for that thing. And I could spend money to make all this permanent, but it's a pretty penny. I like spending the money on the fun stuff that makes everything look good. But it is what it is. Oh yeah, you got the Ryobi. This is the lawnmower battery. Oh, the electric lawnmower, my friends. The gas, but I did actually use the gas weed trimmer and the battery level. I couldn't figure out. There's like a way to actually get the battery to or all that extra info to not show. And then my lips aren't really. I don't think they're really timed up to that, but that's okay. We're doing this. We're doing that. Biking with Q. Yeah, I got the gravel bike in the background. Went on a multi-surface ride. It was more of a road ride today, but multi-surface, 90% road and like path with my brother. I'm still recovering. He whooped me good. The fumes from this are coming off hot and heavy. Let's open it up. And like I said, if you want to come by, there's my address right there. You know, I have a very awesome level of celebrity. I was just thinking about it today and just how, it's really perfect. And like, why do we always want to chase more and more and more when I have everything I need right now? It's so nice. I deal with a couple different weirdos here and there, but it's really not that bad. And Chris CXK stopped by. The UPS guys weren't happy with my loitering. He'll come by eventually. But yeah, it's just awesome. I love it. It's like so perfect of like, I can hang out. We can have a live stream with like, we got 450 people in here. We can actually have a chat and go back and forth. I can walk around. It's very cool that there's these little niches and I can have my life and hopefully do my job well enough to keep you guys going. Because the last couple videos got terrible views, like horrible. The top 5, Northwest Arkansas, boom, bad. And the previous one at Hobbs, horrible. And then my favorite video of like the past few years, a lot of Arkansas were great, but hey, Yamboski, what's up, man? I see you there, Bobo. Just got my teeth cleaned by Yamboski's wife yesterday. But it's a small world here. I could just be a normal person. But and then the video with Woody from Progressive Trail Design, the interview thing, history of Arkansas, terrible views. So it's just like, yeah, it is what it is. People, I like it, you don't like it, it is what it is. So like, yeah, someone said too much talking from the guest. I get that. That is part of it for sure, because I kind of got myself dialed in of what I can say and how to say it. So, but it's tough when you edit everything down. Like the extended cuts had way more, but I do have a journalism background. I went to Chico State journalism, checking in. Anyone else? Class of 2006. But so yeah, I get it. Some stuff is boring and stuff, but yeah, exactly. Joel, it's like I loved it. I was like, oh my God, this is it. It's like, it's just so awesome. That's good feedback, Redrick, that the same location felt like kind of lost interest after a while. I know everyone lost interest in Spain. I'll tell you that much. When I was there for a month last year, those were terrible views too. So it's like, I have the power to do whatever the hell I want. So it's like, why do I even go ride any crappy trails at all? I just like, okay, we're gonna ride, you know, the best trails in the world, period. And like, that's it. But that's up to me. That's just thinking out loud here. The trials and tribulations of the creator. But like I said, it's awesome. Every time I get down on myself about all the numbers and the income and all that stuff, it's really amazing. The gratitude is what it's all about. Drew's biased. He loves all the videos. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Elevator shaft in Virginia. Was that a nickname of something else? I don't think I did do that. But really, you know, when it comes down to it, whether you like it or not, it's all about like when everything kind of looks the same. But it's like everything was pretty much the same in Czech Republic, but people went crazy for that. And it's all thumbnails and titles. That's all it is. It's you have to trick people into watching the video. And the content of all the videos, I've always been proud. There's a couple that are like, it's okay. But man, it's all the trickery of like, not trickery, but like you have to bait people in. So it's all part of it. But thank you, Bobo. We gotta sweat the numbers a little bit, but I'm pretty good. Got pretty good at them. I just need more snakes. I know what you mean, Jeff. We need more snakes. My knife. I think this was the knife that my brother got me, and then it got confiscated at the airport, and then I had to buy another one just because I was like, it's such a nice, it's like a Benchmade. It's like actually a legit knife. Let's see if it actually goes. Yeah, I know, you gotta be a master of baiting. That's the thing we learned from Idiocracy. Mastery of baiting people. What were those thin wire gates in Switzerland? Counter for people to pass through? This is like the oldest question on my channel. That's so funny. But I believe what the gates are in Switzerland were to trick the cows because all the other fences are electric, but the things that allow the hikers and the bikers to pass through are not electric. And so, yeah, it was just like a trick, like a mental trick. Uh-oh, stream lagging. Can't have that, can't have that. Welcome, Trevor. Oh, Sarah's got the new avatar going. Trail features, getting nervous. Do some slicing and dicing. Trying to, Whew. Getting fumes in here, baby. We're getting fumes. Ooh, gotta be careful. This is actually kind of breakable. Anderson, you know, I haven't done enough of Colorado at all. There's probably 10 amazing trails. If you watch Nate Hill's channel, he does all the amazing rides, and it's like, that's what I got to get to. That new one, Hard Money, something like that, near the casino. So good. Here we go. Here we go. We got this. Ooh, I should, Floyd Hill, yeah. Oh, man. This is crazy. Taxiderm, Razorback. What's up, Matt? Holy moly. A monolith. And it actually survived the shipping. Da-na-na-na-na. So if you remember, on a previous live stream, I had been talking about wanting a bottle dryer to dry my water bottles. And look at this. Somebody made it. Brian, who was on the stream, let me make sure I get his Instagram handle on here because he has a woodworking thing. Where is it? Oh God, I'm gonna screw this up. Nope, that's not it. That's it. Oh man, I thought I had the window open. I must have restarted my computer. All right, I'll figure it out. Here we go. Dun. We're giving a proper shout out here. It's just hard because it's like hard to spell. It's like Bojaro Woodworks on Instagram. So I'm gonna put it in the chat real quick. Awesome work of artistry there. Here, let me lift it up so you guys can watch it while I get the link in the thing going. Because I always have all these bottles, and you can put them in the washer and dryer, or you can wash them by hand. No, it won't go in the van. But then it's like they still have to kind of drip. They always kind of have weird stuff going on. So Instagram.com/Bojaro Woodworks. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna copy and paste it into the chat. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay. Shout out to Brian for making that on the last live stream. I hope he's here. I hope he's checking it out. But it's really, really cool. Let me get this other thing popped up here. The fumes are intense because he's got it all shellacked or not epoxied or whatever, but you call it like, I think this up here is actually epoxy. Like you fill in, like he chomped it out or hit it with a laser or CNC'd it or whatever, and it's filled in with epoxy. So cool. I've got a hell of a rack here. And then it's got like the little drip tray at the bottom to take out because everything drips down. And it's a heavy piece of equipment. Maybe I'll find a place for it, but this is like the dream. I was wondering if anybody could like 3D print one or something, but didn't happen. So I'm gonna dump out my water here and show you. Whoop, 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 whoop. So boom, put it there, you put the lid there, and you're good, and it dries. And okay. I think I'm actually gonna put it in the garage, because that's like when I get back from rides, or over here, because this whole section over here kind of needs a reboot. The stuff, because now that we have those Cat 5 gear bags that hold all the stuff, it kind of could use like a little reboot in there. So maybe I think I'm gonna put this outside to get the fumes off of it. I'm gonna crust over or whatever it is. I'm gonna do it from the fumes. Okay, there we go. Get the fresh air flowing. Oh yeah, and I also got another package from Michael Kaiser. If you're on the live stream right now, I saw that super chat coming through. I'll get back to you. The shellac, I was getting shellacked out there. Whew. So if you remember from, I won't show Michael's address, but if you remember from my toolbox in the van when I upgraded the van, now there we go, the black gloves, bkxc.store. What's up, Axeman? I'm not distracted. Check out the gloves. But when I got rid of the toolbox, the old toolbox in the van, I had some stickers on it that I hadn't placed for like 20 years. And one of those stickers was the classic Jim Lee Wolverine holographic sticker. And somebody either had it laying around or found it on eBay, or Michael, I should say. And so I've got it. I've got it back. I love this sticker. I've had this thing for probably 30 years. 20 years would be when I was 18. I had this sticker since I was like 7 years old, and I saved it because I never wanted to stick it on anything. And now I've got it back. It was from, you know, one of those quarter vending machines where you put the quarters in, you push them in, you push them out. Hey, we got moderators in the chat, but I don't think we're getting any moderation going. Come on. We see the spammer. We see the spammer. Even though slow mode is on, there we go. Calirado Kid gets the shout out. Matt's still working. Matt's working right now. I just got to give the moderators a little something. I'm even boring you guys. That's how you know it's going good. Oh yeah, super chat. We're going back. We're going back to the top. Trevor Livingston with the $10 super chat. So I just bought my first brand new mountain bike. And of course, some parts are back ordered, but I can upgrade to Axis Eagle and get it built immediately. Ooh, seeing you've used Axis yourself, thoughts? I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. It's expensive. It's that, everything on the bike is always going to be expensive, but you get it and the cables are clean. You gotta make sure, yeah, my mods are turning against me, but a little tomfoolery in there. But yes, it is worth it. It is expensive. Now they've got the GX Axis Eagle, so it's a little bit cheaper. You get the batteries. You make sure the batteries are all charged up, but it's cool. It's cool having the wireless shifting, man. It's the wave of the future. And you get your bike sooner. There's only so many days in the summer. There's only so many days of the year, you know. Now I wish I had some water. I'm doing it. Ooh. Yeah, there's 500 people in here, but it's on slow mode. And that's the thing. At the beginning, everyone's like, da 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 da. And now everything's kind of calmed down. We can hang out. Good night, Ash. I saw it the first 5 times. Good night. The GX Axis is what you're going with. I'm going to reach out now. There you go. Your $10 super chat. Well spent for the thumbs up. Budget is the new Yeti. Major flex to get an affordable bike. Oh wow. We've got producer Sarah coming in the clutch, hearing my voice cracking. Hold on, go a little bit further. Go a little. See, okay, that's okay. Not gonna get to see her tonight. What's up, Bushwhack? Oh, gee, Bushwhack. Are you the same guy that was like the first commenter of all time on my channel that I actually met at Interbike? That's pretty dang good. That is ancient history. Cheers to you, my friend. Might be a different. I think it is. 37 million gallons of water right now. Phoenix Matt was the guy who actually taught me about water tanks and how when you see a water tank, like the tower type one that's like skinny and there's water at the top, or any of them, different. Dang it. Yeah, that guy did. Okay, I'll get back to you, Bushwhack. But water tower tanks are for actually keeping water pressure in the system. I thought they were for storing water. So you learn something new every day. I love learning stuff. I'm 39 years old, and it's awesome when you actually learn new stuff, and I love it. It makes you feel a little dumb sometimes, but I love it. Okay, I got my notes here. I gotta make sure we stay on track here, because we're 36 minutes in, and we're doing good. We are kicking butt right now. Oh yeah, Bushwhack. That's what I was going to talk about. A guy with a similar name was like the first person to ever comment on my channel, and I actually met him and got to shake his hand, and then he left like a nasty comment on the channel like later on, and it was like, oh man, it's a real person. It was I think it was about not shopping at local bike shops, because I shop online, and he worked at or owned a local bike shop or something like that. So you know, it is what it is. I can't please them all. We try our best, but man, don't really read the YouTube comments anymore. It is what it is. I read the chats. I'm in here. I'm hanging out. I get a lot from it, but I do pop in every once in a while the YouTube comments. It's awesome, but can't do it. Reneverell with the $5 Canadian super chat. Thank you for that. The voice is going, but we're going to do this. Thanks for visiting Alberta. Your video was one of the reasons I started MTB. Are we talking about Razor's Edge in Canmore? Holy moly, that's a ride. That those are the trails I should be riding. Those are the things I should be doing. Those are the thumbnails and titles I should be making. Just amazing. That was such a cool one. I want to get confirmation. Reneveril. Reneveril. That is actually a cool name. But love it. I love it. I love the fact that so many of you, I think, like just were on YouTube and you typed in mountain biking and then it came up, and that's just the coolest thing. The coolest thing ever. Trail features 39. I want to be like Brian when I grow up. Yeah, we're all here. We're all still rolling in. I spent a lot of time in the real world before I was able to escape, and that's where I've got. I still have a lot of gratitude for that, so it's nice. Ooh, so the water towers don't actually pressurize it per se. It just keeps the pressure consistent. Yes, yes. I love learning that stuff. Yep, I'm in California. I'm back in the Nugatorium. 7:08 p.m. according to my clock, and in the beautiful Bay Area, Vallejo, California. Come at me. Total chaos about to join the over 40 club. It's a biggie. I climbed that mountain last year. Not too worried about it, but here's the thing. The gray hairs, they have started. The hairline is about the same as it's always been, which is nice. I haven't, every once in a while you'll see like one random hair and you're like, wait, did everything go back or what's going on? But, okay, we'll talk about 39. I just saw Landon's comment about, is this pot compatible with my induction cooktop? Potsandpans.com, baby. I'm 40 next year. Don't get me started on the gray hair. Oh yeah, it's coming. It's that BK Gracie. But yeah, the sprinkling of gray has started, and I'm too lazy to do the just for men. And sometimes it looks cool, so I'm gonna go for it and just see what happens. But the gray hairs do kind of get wiry and weird, and they're kind of goofy. But Jack at 64. Hair is least of your worries. Totally. Just getting out there, staying and moving. You turn 40 and you shatter when you crash. So this is the final year. We got the final year of my 30s here. But yeah, there's like the hairline. It just seems like the hairline's okay. I look at old pictures of like from 15, 20 years ago, and it's about the same. But if it starts moving, I don't know. Oops, I accidentally clicked on that. Sorry. But yeah, it's having 3 kids turning 40. Oh, trail features. Wish I had hair to turn gray. We'll solve it. We'll get CRISPR involved. We'll get the whole genetics going, and we'll get everybody with a full head of hair back to normal. That is what it's all about, Nicoya. You gotta stay active. Oh, Stink Dog is one-upping everyone in here. Everyone in the chat, 75 and still on the bike. It's all about taking those calculated risks. That's, constant, oh, when are you going to jump? When are you going to... And then you look at all the fail videos, and then it's all crashes. It's all, horrible things. Even Rich Drew on his Instagram, he didn't crash, but he got bucked on a jump recently, and it's like, man, that guy's a consummate pro. He is, like, so good. He's, like... And if even that happens to him, what's the hope for me? So calculated risks, as you may have noticed of my 5 years of making videos here and riding my bike a ton, I have not hurt myself. I have hurt myself. I haven't injured myself. In football, they say, oh, have you been hurt or are you injured? And everybody gets hurt, but actually getting injured and losing time, it's not good. Mark, welcome aboard, my friend. You know what? There was a super chat. There's a couple super chats. Holy moly, we're restarting here. Reneveril, we got off track. We're not gonna let you guys hang. YouTube changed this whole thing, and I was watching a gamer live stream, and he had a setup where you could actually see the super chats, and I emailed him. He's not gonna email me back. They big time us all. Hey, eat nose nuggets, aka boogers. He eats his boogers. 350 super chat. Thank you so much. Doesn't have any questions. Rock on. I appreciate that. Oh, it's actually starting to cool down. Man, some of the, it's hot here. It was 107 degrees when I was driving back home a couple days ago, but get on this side of the bay. Awesome. Thank you, Ben. I'm glad you liked the hand-up gloves. Get them while they're still here. I'm not doing them again. Yamboski with the $9.99 super chat wants to see Sarah wave hello. I think Sarah's probably been waiting for me to read this one. We could get a little hand action in here. I'm sure she could make it this far. She just has to get into right here, and she's on camera. We'll see. Hey, $9.99. We're going to dance. If you guys ask me to dance, I say how high or jump. Well, that's what it is. Joey Trimble, am I going to race any World Cup downhills this season? I think you actually have to qualify, and you have to actually have they don't just let any Joe Schmo to race a World Cup downhill. I might ride I probably won't even ride a World Cup downhill. It's so scary. You've been called upon. This is the fake Sarah. We just get the hand model Sarah comes in and jumps around a little bit, and then the real Sarah's off wherever she is. It's 60s in June? What is up with Texas? What? That is so weird. That is so weird. Man, I didn't make it to snowshoe, Blake. I did not make it to snowshoe when I was in Virginia. Regrets. Okay, here we go. You just have to get this far with your hand. You're gonna lean into it. It's here, but see, you can see that. There you go. Yeah. What's that on your finger? Oh! Spoiler alert. Cheers. Thanks for that $9.99 super chat, Noel. 107 Phoenix. A mild 107. It's a dry heat. Yeah, 36. We can figure that out. Hey, Google, what is 36 degrees centigrade calculated in Fahrenheit? Hey Google, what's 36 degrees centigrade in Fahrenheit?
36 degrees Celsius is 96.8 degrees.
96.8 degrees? Holy moly. Uh-oh. The secret's out. The secret is out. There's a ring. There's a ring on it. She's mine. I'm going to make her mine. Mr. and Mrs. BKXC. Yep. We did pretty good. People did notice the ring in videos here and there. We have been engaged since December. So yeah, she's awesome. It was the best thing that ever happened, and she's coming along for the ride. Full time. It's a full-time job, baby. So thank you, Mark McGovern. Is that an engagement present right there? Coke, coffee, and snack bars for you and Sarah. It will be spent. We have this place that we really like to go. Sarah really likes to go. One House Bakery downtown Benicia. We also really like going to Mare Island Brewing Company on Mare Island. We haven't been back. Maybe we'll go tomorrow for lunch. Catch me outside. But yeah, it's great. It's awesome. Thank you for that $25. That's amazing. I appreciate it very much, because that you know, a lunch with two people, and we don't even drink alcohol or get drinks. It's usually like our lunches or dinners are usually about $30. So you did it. We're gonna go out there tomorrow. I promise. Hopefully we can make it out there. We got a lot going on. Hey, I know the game. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 99. Oh, there it is. It's a little super sticker with a diamond on it. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. Mary noticed, of course. All the women noticed the rings. They're on it. They are on it immediately. That's awesome. Everybody's loving it. Thank you, guys. It's no proposal video. It was a nice, quiet. I'll tell this proposal story. We're here. We're hanging out. Let's do it. Oh, the love is. I better do the Sid Mac. I'm gonna go over my friggin' bars if that happens. Okay, we did Ben. Thank you, Ben, very much. With the keep it up sticker. The stickers don't translate on the little thing. Appreciate that so much. Ah, the love. The love is the best part. It's like funny when you can't depend on the love, but if you're making YouTube videos, you want attention, so like you're filling that void that's there somehow, and it's so good to have this. I can't describe it. It's very cool that hopefully I'm giving you something. You guys are giving me a ton back in return, so I appreciate it. $5 Canadian from Reneverall. Sarah appreciates it. Sarah's in. She's on. She's loving it. Da 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 da. Crisco Bike. What nesting plans does Sarah have for the Nugatorium? Pillows, paint? She's not allowed in here. That's as far. That hand is about as far as she's allowed to be in this room. She's got full reign of the house. She's taken over. Everything's good. But yeah. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat, Crisco Bike. It's always nice on these when I pop up the little thing, you can see their avatars a little bit better, so it's really cool to see the avatars. Blake is, remember the date fund? Remember we had the dating fund going? Now we got the wedding party fund. Hey, weddings aren't cheap. We're gonna do a pretty cheap wedding. We're gonna do, well, whatever you might call that, but I think we're gonna get through it without too much damage. You know, only probably a fully tricked out Diamondback instead of a fully tricked out Ibis. So we're gonna do it good. Congrats, been married for 12 years now and counting. Best of luck to you both. He doesn't say here if it was a good thing or a bad thing, but it's I could talk about Sarah all day, and hey, we got all day. Let's do it. But it's just so amazing to, you know, I've had girlfriends in the past. They've been they weren't for me, you know, they weren't partners that I'd want to be with forever, but they've all nice, great people. I can't say many bad things about them, except for that one. But it's just really crazy to meet someone that just you click with so much. They're out there. They're out there, and you just have to be completely obstinate and never give in until you're 38 years old and just brush off everything that comes your way. So it all worked out in the end. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I full account in a wedding video where all the MTB YouTubers turn on the GoPro at the same time to capture the I do. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you, Ernesto, for the super sticker, the 149 super sticker. I appreciate it very much. The whole chat is the feels right now. That's what it's all about. It's feeling good, putting the positivity, the power of positivity out in the world. Uh-oh. Are we dropping? Are we crashing right at this pivotal moment in BKXC history? Are we overheating? Is that what's happening right now? You might be the only one. Whew. Ticonderoga pencils are good. Do I have one right here? I have my first Ticonderoga pencil here. That's what all the YouTubers do to try to get it to focus. How did you see the Ticonderoga pencil? It's coming from within the stream. It's all about love. Did you propose in front of the first Walmart? Okay, I guess I got to tell the proposal story. You're not poor. It's all good, man. $1.49, just being here, like, it's all good. I love the super chats, of course. It makes a difference, but I see everyone here commenting. It's all good. None of it's necessary, but all of it, you know, it's very fun. I've been on live streams where you get to, you put in your question, you put in your comment, and you wait for them to answer, and it's very, very cool. And then, you know, we're here, we're interacting, it's all good. Oh, the throw pillows. The throw pillows. You know you've got a lady living in your house when the throw pillows have begun, but that's okay. Bed looks pretty nice every time. So, thanks, Tim. I appreciate that. Trails and tails. Appreciate it very much, my man. So, it was in December when I proposed, and we went to Yosemite in the winter, which I'd never done before, and it was pretty nice, actually. And there was a snow level, but it was pretty up high, and we went to this semi-secret hike, if you've ever heard of it, Sierra Point. It was a hike that was legit in the 50s, 40s, 30s, who knows? But way back when. But there was a rock slide that cleared out the hike, and it's actually kind of cool because if you're ever going up to Nevada Falls, Happy Isles, Vernal Falls, you crawl over a big rock slide and then you find the trail. And it's pretty clear, but it's not too clear. As Sarah will say, I took her on a couple very off, back and forth bad turns. There were almost tears shed, but she's a strong gal. And I was like, no, we got to get to the top. We got to get to the top. Let's get to the top. And she's like, ah. We made it to the top. I pulled the ring out. She said yes. It was a great day. Yosemite is such a special place. It was awesome. Chris CXK, aka Killer Arcade Games on YouTube. Check him out. Go over to Killer Arcade Games. Google it. Give it a goog. Get on to Killer Arcade Games. The guy's blasting through. He's past 9,000 subscribers now. He'll be at 100,000 subscribers in no time. Congratulations to you and Sarah. This will barely help pay for that rock, but Sarah officially gets half of whatever YouTube ends up giving you of this super chat. Exactly. So now that we know, once we get it all official, once we get it all in the books, you got it's half and half. It's splitsies. It's all about it. So yeah, a lot happening this year. It's pretty crazy actually. When all the secrets and all the other projects that I've been working on for years actually come to fruition pretty soon. I think I'm going to be able to tell you guys about some stuff pretty soon within the next month or two, probably by the time this corn is ripe that I just planted in the backyard. But yeah, all kinds of stuff happening this year for sure. And not the least of which marrying the love of my life. Jesse and Steve. Marrying my wife was the best thing I ever did. Got married at 42. Congrats. That's awesome. I love it. Uh-oh. We got Kerwin with the $5 super chat for the wedding party. Thank you, Kerwin. I appreciate it. The honeymoon. Biking with Emily. Bike trip for the honeymoon. Yeah, I was looking at... Oh, that was weird. But I was looking into... that's like a Google image search. I don't think anything weird happened there. But screenshot it. I was looking into Hawaii. I love Hawaii so much, but everything post-COVID now, everything's wide open, everything's expensive. So we're going to have it, like Sarah said it before, like our whole life has kind of been an adventure, and we've been able to travel really well and do a lot of stuff that most people never get the chance to do. So to see oh, we're doing a honeymoon, but we'll do something. We'll definitely do something. Okay, so I got Chris CXK. Careful what you wish for. Hey, keep that on the down low, please. Chris said the first video Sarah was in, I had that Brian's getting married feeling. That said, I've never known you to have another girlfriend, so it's not exactly a fortune teller. Yep. I did have a girlfriend right when I started the channel, and that didn't last very long. COVID engagement, exactly. We met, we did it, and we're on it. The group ride reception, I love it. So many good stuff. Bill Swartz, well, they're checking in. What did I miss? You missed, Sarah came in. She had this big, big rock from Costco. It's amazing. You can get some amazing wedding rings on Costco.com. I need to get sponsored. Oh, good. Restarted the stream browser, all good. Yeah, this new setup that I'm playing with the cameras, it actually doesn't take up as much CPU space or CPU whatever you want to do when I'm live streaming. So it actually keeps the computer cool and everything's good. And then we got let's see. Can we do like weird effects between the two? Oh yeah, we're doing this and we're doing that. We got all kind. It's amazing, you know. We're doing the wipes and the. Oh, I love it. I love it. I did not get a cat. I will not get a cat. There's no cat in the house. Don't tell Sarah. She loves cats. Ah, sweet. We did it. We had a great time here. What are we at? Perfect on a 1 hour. That's all I've got. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go a little bit further because I do have a couple things to say. I gotta get these off my chest. Book recommendations. Put them down. Buying rocks in bulk at Costco. Yeah. You had to buy a pack of 17 engagement rings, but I feel like I could get money on the secondary market. So, book recommendations. If you saw my Instagram story when I was doing the 50 plate shred, The Comfort Crisis, that's a pretty good book. It's about kind of being tested, about doing hard stuff, and how, one theory of anxiety and all the problems of today are from people depression, anxiety are from people who aren't being tested. You aren't, doing something really tough and just like maybe even physically tested, or however you would put it. So that book it's really cool. It's kind of a compilation of a few different articles from Men's Health and all this stuff, but it's really highly recommended. Audio book. Me and Sarah listened to it on the drive back, so it was really good. Sean Evans been working up in Fairfield this week, rode Rockville for the first time, Tuesday and Wednesday. Awesome. It takes a long time to like get the right route at Rockville. Oh, sweet. We got some book recommendations coming. I can't, that's a tough thing. I can't really write these down or keep them at the top of mind. So thank you for the book recommendations, but it's tough to get them. We've done it. We've done well, and I think we're gonna hit the road here. I'm glad that everything sounds good, everything looks good. I'm gonna keep dialing this in now that I'm home. I did my 3 months of yard work and came back home to my giant TV. That's always the fun thing when we were staying at different Airbnbs, and then their TVs are all normal to smallish size, and then I get down to my TV and you turn it on the first time, you're like, whoa, it's amazing, whoa. Oh, that's awesome, we can too. Family started to bike ride because of your videos. Man, it's so funny as I travel around of how important it is to have really easy trails and have paved trails and have stuff that's just totally like mellow, just to have the gateway drug for people to be able to get out and go do stuff and get their, just learn how to shift gears. I remember hanging out with one of my friends like years and years ago, was like, I would love to ride a bike, but I don't even know how to shift the gears. Like, you know how to ride. So it's very, very funky, all the steps of like, a lot of people can dive right in because they're crazy and they're athletic and all that stuff. But, oh, we got the Lakers game starting soon. Warriors got knocked out. I was on East Coast time. I was going to try to stay up. Like, the game started at 10 p.m. on the East Coast. And I'm like, watch like 2 minutes. I'm like, I can't do this. I'm not as diehard basketball fan. I could have, like, it was later on in the night or whatever, but it is what it is. BKSC. I missed that. All right, y'all. Good stuff. We had like 450 people the whole time. That is the perfect amount to have fun, to kick around. Thank you, everyone, for the congratulations and the engagement gifts. All the super chats are going directly to pay for the wedding. And it's a little expensive process, but we're going to do it. We got no problem here. We got... I'll be sponsored by Keeps, and me and my brother were talking on our ride all the like Raycon wireless earbuds. We got all the people that send me emails all the time. So thank y'all for being here. But if you are interested, the Patreon is kind of the best way. The super chats are awesome, but the Patreon's awesome. You get something, I give you something in return. You get the videos early and all that stuff. So hey, cool, Booty. Reason I bought a fat chick. Yeah, Blue Chew's the other one. We're doing it all, baby. We're doing it all. Michael Clark got married in Sedona. That's awesome. Hairless outdoor cat. Wedding guest Patreon tier. That's going to be a pretty penny. All right, y'all. Let's do this. Let's hit the road. We'll have the Seth video at Canoga Bike Park next week on YouTube, or today on Patreon. It came out, and then I'll probably do one video next week, and then I'll get more and more of these videos edited. So we'll do it. We're here. We're doing it. we're switching to this view because I'm going to come over to here and stop the stream. I got to find a better way to stop the stream. I guess I need to load up my little outro video and do that. We got the little Nugatorium tour here. You love it? And I love it too. Whew, I still smell the fumes coming off of the thing. Good night, everyone.